welcome to TheMan Games. We are doing something different today. We are looking at some of the championship belts of the community creations that you need to download. So I found 20 championship belts that I think that you might want to download. If you are new watching TheMan Games, make sure you're subscribing to the channel, make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button and drop us a comment down below and let us know what you thought of today's video. So I've tried to find some that are, not ones that are in WWE. There is a couple, but I've tried to find like custom ones that other people have created. So first of all though, we are looking at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And the true creator of this is what's the status, hashtag 32498, and the hashtags to find this would be just what's the status. So by downloading this championship belt, it includes official WWE logo on the nameplate, ring announcement name, WWE Women's Championship / champion, and obviously only women can compete for this championship. And as you can see, the blue side plates have been added to this championship belt. And next up we have the Men's Speed Championship, and this is another what's the status, hashtag 32498 creation, and the hashtag to find this would be what's the status also. And by downloading this you get hidden WWE logo on the nameplate. And next up we are looking at a Women's ECW Championship, and the true creator of this is SCRX Shadow Spawn, hashtag 64731, and the hashtags to find this ECW, Women's or World. So there wasn't a Women's ECW Championship, I do not believe, as their women's division wasn't, that large. But, this could have been something that would have been very, very good back in the day. And now we are looking at the Rated R Championship. What a championship this was indeed. And the true creator of this is DialFarLolConic, hashtag 19473. And the hashtags to find this would be Championship, Raw or Edge. So obviously this is based on Edge's run with the championship in 2006, I do believe. And next up we have the AEW World Championship, but this is the design that CM Punk had for a brief time before he quit AEW. And this is another what's the status, hashtag 32498 creation, and the hashtags to find this would be AEW or Punk WTS. And now next up we have the Women's Speed Championship, and this is another what's the status, hashtag 32498 creation, and the hashtags to find this would be what's the status. So this championship belt includes hidden WWE logo on the nameplate. And next up we are looking at this DX World Championship belt. So someone has taken the idea of the NWO belt but put that DX logo on it instead. And the true creator of this is TechMan, hashtag 54847, and the hashtags to find this would be D-Generation X, DX or Tech Attires. And next up we have this Hardcore Championship belt. So it is like a modern WWE Championship belt but with the hardcore bits over the top. And the true creator of this is DRKNXRALH, hashtag 63928, and the hashtags to find this is just hardcore. And next up we have this Yeet Championship belt. So this is a custom Jey Uso Championship belt, and the true creator of this once again is DialFarLolConic, hashtag 19473, and the hashtags to find this would be Jey Uso Raw or Championship. And next up we have this Spider-Man Championship. I thought this one was very, very cool, and the true creator of this is Plague Doctor N7, hashtag 81438, and the hashtags to find this would be Spider-Man, Peter Parker or Marvel. And next up we have this Women's Hardcore Championship belt, and the true creator of this is Dark Dragon, hashtag 74990, and the hashtags to find this championship belt would be Women's or Hardcore. So I really do like this design. It looks like they've taken the NXT Championship and made it into like a hardcore title. Really, really like the look of this belt. Definitely one to download. And next up, obviously it's not a championship belt, but it is the Mama Rhodes belt that The Rock did have around about WrestleMania time. And the true creator of this is Karis, hashtag 73212, and the hashtags to find this would be The Rock, Cody Rhodes or Karis belt. And next up we have this Fiend Championship belt. So it's the Let Me In Championship belt, and the true creator of this is 5050KDC, hashtag 35568, and the hashtags to find this would be The Fiend Bray Wyatt or Firefly Funhouse. And next up we have this Legion of Doom Legacy Tag Team Championship belt. And the true creator of this is Lummy, hashtag 47952, and the hashtags to find this would be LOD, Legion of Doom, or Tag Team Championship. So a really awesome design here, something that you don't normally see this kind of design. So yeah, another one here that you might want to download. And next up we have this Marvel vs DC Championship belt, and the true creator of this is Mr. Avoid, hashtag 6904. And the hashtags to find this would be Marvel vs DC, Marvel, or DC. And next up we have this undisputed WWE Universal Championship Roman Reigns belt. And the true creator of this is Therese, hashtag 63726. And the hashtag to find this championship belt would be Roman Reigns, Bloodline, or Paul Heyman. So next up we have this Royal Rumble Championship belt. And the true creator of this is Dusky Claymore, hashtag 99448, and the hashtags to find this belt will be Royal Rumble. So I really like how on the side plates we've got a 1 and a 30. I think that is a very nice touch to this championship belt. And next up we have the Zack Ryder Internet Championship, and the true creator of this is Max Bum, hashtag 48720, and the hashtags to find this will be AEW, NJPW, or TNA. And next up we have this Shawn Michaels Legacy Championship. I think I might have called it the HBK Championship, but that's just my opinion. And the creator of this is Kill You, hashtag 83932, and the hashtag to find this is Shawn Michaels Signature Series or Championship. And then finally we have this Undisputed Championship, but it's a Cody Rhodes version. Very, very cool. This, in my opinion, I do like it a lot. And the true creator of this is Unknown Prinker, hashtag 78878, and the hashtags to find this will be Cody Rhodes, Championship or Title. And there you have it, so those are some of the best championship belts off the community creations that you need to download, in my opinion. Well, thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did so, please let us know in the comments. If you were new watching TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. If you already have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can find us on social media, there is links in the description below, as well as a link to sign up to our newsletter, a link to find us on TikTok, and a link to become a member. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.